Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Absolutely no censorship. We look forward to presenting what is more critical to the governor in review of this SAIS is validating that the data that the Navy used is accurate, and that's what we've charged the directors. And then interpreting the interpretation of this data has produced some results that is also accurate, and then discussing whether we agree on the impacts and how they're mitigated. That's all got to be based on facts.
The governor's Buildup director, Mark Calvo, is responding to comments that Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz made after he had to postpone some public hearings for numerous agencies because they were told not to appear pending the review of their assessment of the impacts of the military buildup. In fact, Calvo wrote a letter to the Speaker of the Legislature requesting a postponement of the buildup hearings because, quote, "We are currently in review of inputs to ensure that agency assessments on the impacts indicated in the study are accurate."
The key thing that we need to present, and the governor feels strongly, and I feel as well, is facts to the public. So this request for delay in advance of a review where a director's input on the EIS may be based on information that was misinterpreted or misread, and some kind of a discussion on whether it is factual or not is key to this whole process.
The letter from Mark Calvo was sent to the legislature after agencies failed to show up at buildup hearings held a week prior. Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz told PNC that he's concerned that the governor's office may be trying to censor out any negative comments on the buildup.
We do not intend on excluding negative impacts. On the contrary, the governor's concerned on negative impacts, and he has voiced negative impacts in previous studies successfully to the parties concerned, DOD and the federal government. They've resulted in negative impact, for example, in wastewater treatment, has resulted in the funding of $106 million worth of money to improve our wastewater, and potentially more funding.
Calvo says that they're reviewing all agency submissions to ensure that the facts are being evaluated and discussed. He says they hope to present these facts shortly to the public so that they can be involved in the discussion. But one of the concerns is that when they do provide these facts from the agencies, there won't be much time for the public to read and digest all the comments from the GovGuam agencies. The deadline to submit comments to DOD is on the 17th, and many have asked that that deadline to submit comments be extended.
Can the governor's office ask for an extension on the deadline to put up comments, since the governor's office is still reviewing their own agency's comments?
Yeah, at this point, no directors have asked for a request for more time beyond 17th of June, and certainly the governor is in discussions with potential extensions to the suspense. But Governor Calvo is concerned that we do not delay the buildup.